Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome in. How's everybody doing? Can you all hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me fine. How's everything going with you guys? Everybody good? Welcome in to our Tuesday show. We're going to be talking about the Norwegian escape, my experience on the escape. Hey, Jen, Dano, welcome in. Okay, thanks. I didn't know if you guys can hear me because last minute I ended up having to switch my new laptop to my old laptop because for some weird reason my brand new laptop is saying that I don't have a camera. So I ended up having to switch all sorts of things around and make this work for today, at least until Martin gets home and he can figure this out and see what's going on. So I'm glad that you guys are here tonight. And we're going to get the show started here in a little bit. Just wanted to say hello to everybody. Welcome back to our Tuesday show here. And we're going to have a great time. We're going to talk about the Norwegian escape, what my experience was on the escape. And hopefully, I want to know if maybe you've been on the escape and see what your experience was on the escape. So it's going to be great. So for those of you that know, let me see what I was going to say. So for those of you that know, soon next month, in about 20 days, I will be on the Celebrity Beyond. We're also going to be putting out a lot of promotions for our group cruise for next year. So that's going to be coming in as well. So hopefully we can get that cruise trip going and getting all those booked in. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So give me a quick second. Let me remove this. There we go. For some reason, I had that cross the wave information there. So today we're going to get this show started. I noticed there's about 6 people here watching tonight's show. So we'll start the show. And if I have to repeat some other stuff, then I'll come back to it. So today I'm going to talk to you. We just want to have that conversation with you about the Norwegian escape. What was my experience on the escape? And that's pretty much what I want to talk to you guys about today. And then I want to, if you guys have ever been on the Norwegian escape, I want to know your thoughts, what you guys think. Is it a cruise ship that you like? What is it that you like about it? What is it that you dislike? What do you wish that could be better? Hey, Chris. Hello. Oh my God. My brother is in the house. Wow, Chris, I haven't talked to you in a long time, but I'm glad that you're here. Thank you so much for showing love to the channel. Guys, if you ever see Chris Agape, he is my stepbrother. And I love you, Chris. Thank you so much for being here. It's great to have you. But yeah, we're going to talk about the Norwegian escape. And so I went on this cruise January 20th. It was from January 20th to the 27th. I went with a group. I miss you too, Chris. I'm going to be in Fort Lauderdale, but I'll call you because I'm going to be in Fort Lauderdale next month. I'm going on a cruise, so I might come by and swing by and come see you real quick. So I was on the Norwegian escape from January 20 to the 27th. It was we were going to the port of Puerto Plata. Then after that, we were going to St. Thomas, Tortola, and Great Stirrup Cay. Our stop in Puerto Plata got canceled due to weather conditions and all of that good stuff. So, we didn't stop there. So we continued to go. It was a sea day. One of the things, guys, that the ship is beautiful. I'm not going to say the ship is very nice. It's very comfortable. The balcony cabin is a little bit smaller than your regular balcony cabin on the Mardi Gras or the celebration. So that ship, their cabins are a little bit smaller. And mind you, I was on a suite. So those supposed to be a little bit bigger than your regular normal balcony cabin. On my cabin, I had on the bathroom, there was a tub, which it was kind of like a little bit weird to get in and out because you had the tub and then you had these sliding doors that would come in and out. So it was a little weird to get in and out, but it worked for us. The bathroom was a little bit bigger than your normal bathroom, but the cabin itself felt kind of like the cabin, about a regular balcony cabin on the Mardi Gras, for being a suite. So that was one of my kind of like, okay, like it's smaller than I thought. On this cruise specific, I was supposed to have 4 people on my cabin, but 2 of my girls are having, one had the baby already, and one is having the baby soon. So I was asking myself, if they would have come, we would have been very, very tight on that cabin specific. So that was a little, concerning to me that 4 people would not fit comfortably on that cabin. That was my one of my dislikes of that cruise ship. My second dislike was that the cruise didn't seem to have, like, it's not spaced correctly for the amount of passengers they have on board, if I can explain myself. So you have 19 decks, most of everything. It's kind of like all the balconies, interiors, ocean suites, and then you have the haven suites and all of that. Everything is cabins except for on the aft of deck 17. You have the what is, it's kind of like where they do their deck parties back there. And it also has this weird rock formation thing with water, kind of like a waterfall kind of thing for the adults. And that's only an adults area only. So whenever you have like a deck party, like kind of like the whole ship will shift to that area. And it was very, very tight. Hey, good afternoon. Welcome in. And it felt so tight because there was a lot of, everybody wanted to be there. So the way that this ship distributes their people is on deck 6, 7, and 8, midship. So imagine kind of like either half of the ship or a little bit more than half of the ship mingling between 6, 7, and 8, kind of like in that area. It was very difficult to walk by sometimes because a lot of people were coming back and forth, back and forth. And then whenever they had their deck party, they have this smaller side of the ship on the back where everybody kind of came in, and it was like really super packed. You guys are going to see, because I'm going to have some vlogs coming in from there so you guys can kind of see what's going on. Other than that, the ship is nice. The food is great. That much I could say. The food was really good. Another thing that I dislike about the ship was that on deck 6, you have a bar. Then you have kind of like a small atrium kind of thing. And then you have to your right hand side, you have your guest services, your shore excursions, your Wi-Fi kind of thing. And to your far left, you had Starbucks. So when the bar is fully packed all the time, whether it's in the morning, in the middle of the day, as soon as 9 o'clock comes, starts coming in between 9 and 11, that area is constantly packed because they have either a trivia contest going on or a movie going on or something is going on in that atrium constantly all day long. So when you're in, if you got to go to guest services to talk about anything you got to talk about when it comes to guest services, it's very hard to hear what guest services is telling you because you have all this massive like sounds and movies and people singing or whatever is going on that deck that is so loud. Again, all of this is going to be on the vlogs because I make sure I vlog this so that you guys, if you guys ever go on escape, you guys exactly know what you're getting into when you're going on this ship. Service, when it comes to guest services, it was not all to par. I was not happy, how they handle a few of my situations that I had, which I'm dealing with them right now here in land still. Good evening, Cruising with Keith. How are you? Welcome in. Thanks for showing up and coming here to the channel. So that was one of my things that I have a situation with. But like I said, when it comes to the ship is beautiful. It's really nice. It's mainly more cabins than anything else. There's not too much to do on the cruise. When it comes to their daily schedule, it's not like your other cruise lines where you can see your schedule every single day, and you can either like or dislike or kind of like prepare your daily for the rest of the week. Their daily schedule runs for that day and half of the next day, and then you don't see half of the next day until the next date, and then you have like a kind of like a day and a half worth. And the reason why they do it that way, if just in case if they need to change or switch something around, they can do it without they having to, tell everybody that this was canceled or that was canceled. That's what they told me on guest service because I asked that question. Another thing, if you're going with a group like I did, and they do have the free, like the chat thing on your app that you can talk to other people. And the good thing that I like about the NCL app, and now that we're talking about the app, is the fact that you can text people and you can call people. They give you, everybody has an NCL phone number when you pay the $9.95 that you got to pay for this app to work. So you pay the $9.95, you get an NCL number, and you can put people on your contact list. So if you're going with a group, you put everybody there, you get the NCL phone number, blah, blah, blah. So if you got to make a phone call, text somebody, you can do it from the app, and that doesn't charge your cell phone for any calls or anything like that to another person. It's a thing that they have. I wish, to be honest, that Carnival, Celebrity, and all of the other people will have something like this, but they charge you a $9.95 fee for the whole week. But when you're going with a big group like I did, and most of them were older people all the way to 92 years old, it's very hard to, because a lot of them didn't have like iPhones or any of those smart cellular devices, so it was hard to get a hold of. So that was my situation, when it comes to that. But if you have a group that have like an iPhone and things like that, or a smartphone, then you're good to go when it comes to that technology. It's up to you if you want to pay the $9.95 for the whole cruise, which I think is not bad if you think about it, because at least you can make phone calls and find people and stuff like that. So I think that was a good, I really like that app when it came to that specific part. When I was looking through the app, if you're a person that like to see your account, they do have like a daily kind of like charge and stuff like that, but they don't have what that app is missing when it comes to your onboard account. It doesn't provide you like all the information that you need to see. It just gives you a balance and a few things that they put here and there, but it doesn't kind of like disclose all the stuff that you're doing during the day, which was a little weird to me. Let me see what else. The buffet was really good. Buffet was good. Another thing that I kind of like enjoy is that you don't have a set time dining. You don't have like other cruises that have like the 5:30 or the 8 o'clock or the my time dining. That in NCL you don't have at all, because over there you have Savor, Taste, the Manhattan. So you have all these different food venues that you can alternate between all of them. They all serve the same exact food. So it's not like if you're going one place and you're getting something completely different, but at least, there was always availability to eat in all these other places. You didn't have to make a line. There was not like, like a 30 or 45-minute wait or anything like that. So that was really cool. We went to Cagney's. Cagney's was very good. It was excellent. I really enjoyed it on having dinner at Cagney's. The only problem is that our dinner time, it was like at 9 o'clock in the evening, and to me was really late. So I didn't get to eat everything because, you're going to go to sleep afterwards. We also enjoyed teppanyaki. That it was really nice. If we would have had the person that was doing the show in our table, I feel that person could have been a little bit more outgoing, I can say, because the other tables that were there, they were more like outgoing. They were singing and doing all this stuff, and ours was not doing any of that. So that was, but the food in Teppanyaki was really good as well. So I can tell you, if you're planning on going to Teppanyaki, do it because it's really good. I really enjoyed it, as well as Cagney's. The buffet was really good as well. Like I said, all the food in Escape, I can't complain. It was better than other cruise lines. I can say that much. I can give that to NCL. I had a great time overall. It's just like the ship was a little bit threw me off a little bit, and everybody has a different opinion. This is my opinion, so please don't feel offended. If this is your ship to to travel on, maybe it's something that you like. I just didn't enjoy everybody being in one whole area at all times. To me, like they could have dispersed it a little bit better. Even like on the Sid Normans on that ship fits about 50 to 60 people. And lots of the times I didn't even get to check out the venue because every time I went, it was super packed and you have people standing by the door and standing all over the place trying to see the show. So as you can see, the venues are small. Even the comedy show, it's a small venue as well. It probably fits between 50 and 60 people as well. So these venues are not big enough for the amount of people they have on board. And what I noticed that every venue was kind of like that. It was small like that. So keep that in mind. If you're ever going on the Escape, keep that in mind that you might you might be having to deal with these situations. And if you don't mind dealing with the situation, then you're good to go. When it comes to the children, there were not very much children on board on this trip. But when I checked to see the kids' activities and where they were, they're very small as well. They do have an area where it's called Entourage, and that's like for mainly from 16 to 18 and over. They can go there and enjoy their time. And they had an area for the little kids as well. They do have a pool area for the little ones to enjoy. And then they have the bigger ones like water slides and things like that. One of the cool things that ship had, I didn't get to try it because every time I tried going up there, it was always closed due to wind condition. And they actually have a ropes course, and it looked really, really interesting. And I really wanted to try it, but it was like every time I tried, it was a situation with the wind. So they had it closed, and they had it closed most of the trip. Our trip was really rainy and windy. Throughout the ship was rocking a whole lot because we were going, like when we got to Puerto Plata, it was so bad, the winds and the rain, that the ship couldn't even make it in. So they decided to just call it off at 6 o'clock in the morning. And then we got refunded our excursion. We were going to go to Fricolandia in Dominican Republic, never been. So I wanted to try and bring you guys something new, but we were not able to do that stop there. On our stop to St. Thomas, that one was a really good day. It was a little cloudy. It didn't rain. It was a little cloudy. And for that one, we enjoyed our excursion there. We went to Sapphire Beach, which it was really nice. There's a vlog coming just for Sapphire Beach. One of the things that I learned while being in Sapphire Beach that I want to share with you guys is that Sapphire Beach, the resort, is a resort, but they're condos, and it's not like a hotel. So every condo is it was bought by a person, and then they put that condo on an Airbnb, and then the people can go ahead and rent them for the week or the month, however long you want to be there, and then you can enjoy Sapphire Beach. It's very beautiful. So if one day you guys do visit St. Thomas, and you might want to just go by plane. Hey, Cruise Nuts, how are you? Welcome in. Thanks for being here today. If you want to visit Sapphire Beach and you want to stay there, like go fly to St. Thomas, then you can do an Airbnb. That beach is very pretty. It has a lot of great amenities, restaurants, and things like that. So we had a really great time in Sapphire Beach. After our day in Sapphire Beach, we went to Tortola. And every time I go to Tortola, I like to visit the baths. So we had a great time visiting the baths. And that's another vlog that it is going to be coming for this trip. Then our last stop was in Great Stirrup Cay. For that, we had a great day. That was kind of like the highlight of my entire cruise, guys. And I want to talk a little bit about this specific stop in the Bahamas. We went to the private island Great Stirrup Cay, and I got to tour Silver Cove. Silver Cove is their private area. For those of you that probably have been to Great Stirrup Cay, I don't know if you guys have heard of Silver Cove, but Silver Cove is a private area. You can rent the villas. They got villas. And they have the old villas, and then they have the new ones. So they go from $800 all the way to $2,200. The $800 ones can be a regular villa, and then up to the $2,200 one, you could go up to 20 people and have a 2-bedroom villa. So it all depends what type of villa you want to rent for your family. Let me tell you guys, when Norwegian, I want to first thank Norwegian if they're ever going to watch this vlog. If you guys are watching this vlog, Norwegian, I just want to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for that wonderful experience that you provided me and my daughter on Silver Cove. They gave us a day pass for us to go and explore Silver Cove. And we had an amazing time. Not only they did the tour with us, but then when they gave us a day to spend our day there, and it was amazing. So if you're ever going to Great Stirrup Cay and you're planning on going over there, I do suggest, because these villas, you can hold up to from 6 people to 20. So if you take a group, let's say, and you divide however many of you guys times whatever the villa costs, then it's kind of like an excursion if you think about it. But you'll get the way that it works on the day of embarkation in your cabin. If you're staying at the villas, you will get a menu that you're going to select from that menu. And when you arrive there, they'll have that menu for lunch. But also they do have like a restaurant inside of the villa area that you guys can go and have, your lunch, and it has a bar and all of that good stuff. The great thing about staying in the villa area is a private section just for the people that are staying there on the villa. You don't have to be fighting over chairs. You don't have to be doing any of that, because you have that whole space only dedicated for the people that are staying there. And they bring you back and forth depending on where you want to go. If you want to go from your villa to the restaurant, they'll pick you up at your villa. They'll take you to the restaurant in a little golf cart, and they'll bring you back to your villa, back and forth like that. They do have a really cool swing in the ocean, because they have like a private kind of like ocean that they did there. It's really cool. You'll see it on the vlogs when I put it. And you could take pictures there. They have hammocks. In the time that I was there, I got there at 10 in the morning and we left at 2. And in the time that I was there, I didn't even see, maybe a few people were inside of the beach and maybe 2 or 3 people in the infinity pool, but the villas were packed. And it was such a great day, to enjoy the beach or the infinity pool. You didn't have to worry about thousands of people being, trying to figure out where you're going to sit and all of that. It was completely, I can see why people pay that kind of money just to stay there. And I even told my daughter, if I ever bring the family back over here, that's something that I will definitely do. So you're going to see it when I put up the vlog on Silver Cove. So if you're interested on checking it out, I'm going to have a vlog coming on. It's going to be called Silver Cove. So check it out. Let me know your thoughts, how you feel about that. But if you've been, I don't know if you guys have been to Silver Cove, comment in the comment section and let me know what you guys think about that. It's really, really nice. I really had a great time. The food was amazing on Silver Cove, and even the bar, because when you have the drink package, it works on that specific private island as well. So we had a great time at Silver Cove. and then we had a sea day, and then we got back the next day. So it was nice. So I don't know how many of you guys have ever been on Norwegian or the Escape, or maybe the sister of the Escape. I would like to know your thoughts if you've been on a Norwegian ship. What is it that you like and not like? I know I've been on the Prima, and I truly enjoy the NCL Prima. I had a great time, even though the ship is a little smaller than the Escape. I really had a great time. They had a lot of cool venues, a lot of cool areas for you to hang around. I didn't find the ship to be overly crowded in the Prima compared to Escape. And I know there are two different types of ships. One is more newer than the other, but you will figure that no matter whether it's new or old, that it'll disperse the people a little bit better. But I found that on Norwegian Prima, the people were dispersed a little bit better than it was on this one. Our friends are on the Prima right now. I know all of our content creators, like Cruising is Fun, Miss Cheryl, Jeremy, Eddie Lugo, Alice Lugo Studios, and the Mustard Draw are right now on the Prima. And I bet they're loving it because that ship is beautiful. I enjoy the time that I was on the Prima, even though that this past week, when I was on Escape, I was supposed to be on Icon of the Seas. And as you can see, I have a really good friend of mine that brought me my little Icon hat. So thank you so much, my friend. You know who you are. If you're watching this vlog, I'm not going to mention the name because I promise I would never give your name up. If you're watching this vlog, I want to say thank you so much for thinking of me and bringing me an Icon of the Seas inaugural 2024 cap. So they gave these out, and since I wasn't able to go, he thought about me and he brought me one. So look at how cool it is, guys. It's so pretty, and it's pink. He told me, I tried to find you a green one, but I couldn't get you a green for Tinkerbell. And I said, hey, pink is all good because it's part of Tinkerbell's colors too. Hey, Martine, how are you, my love? Thank you for being here. I bet they're having a great time. I've been on the Escape and the Gem, but that was pre-COVID. Okay. I was on the NCO Dawn on 2019, and we had a balcony about midship. So did you guys enjoy it? Did you, when you guys were there, did you find that everything was in one area, or they had everything dispersed a little bit better? I know when you were doing during the COVID times, it was pretty much a little bit different because of the time. Maybe the ship wasn't filled to capacity. So I just want to know how you guys felt about how they dispersed the people on the ship. But yeah, guys, let me tell you, I had a great time. I can't, other than the things that I did not like, I had a great time no matter what. I enjoyed the time with my group that I took. We had a ball, especially when we went to the bath together as an excursion. We had a great time. Also, a vlog is coming, so you guys are going to get to see a lot of them on the vlog. We had such a great time on there. It's like all these memories I will always cherish for the rest of my life. So I'm hoping that if you want to guys kind of come on our group cruise, on our first Traveling with Tinkerbell group cruise, it's going to be on the Carnival Celebration. It's going to be on April 20, 2025. I have cabins of all types: interior, ocean view, balcony, suites, Excel suites. If they're still available, we can book you there. I would love to see all you guys there to enjoy, get to meet you guys, have a great time on board. We were there, and the only virus at that time, they were concerned about the norovirus. They kept telling us to wash our hands, etc. We did the Canadian cruise. Okay. So I'm glad that I know, when you have a virus like that, it's kind of like they want to make sure that everybody is doing okay and all of that. So I completely understand. But I don't know, some of these ships with NCL, I feel like they put everything kind of like in one area, and they don't disperse it enough. Let me see. Cruising with Keys says, I did feel the atrium was crowded on the escape, but usually don't spend a lot of time in the atrium and it didn't affect me. Okay, that's good. Guys, one thing I forgot to talk to you about. Let's talk about oceans. Oh my God. Oceans, guys. Those wings were the bomb.com. Completely. I give it to NCL. Those wings were so good. I went, I think I went 3 times to Oceans. And one of the times that I went, I think was Keith. If I think Keith was the one who told me that they had a bowling alley. Let me tell you, I didn't even know about this bowling alley because I went to Oceans and I went to the arcade. I didn't even know they had a bowling alley, but Ocean has, guys, a bowling alley, a 2-lane bowling alley. That was crazy. We had such a great time bowling. It was so cool. It's $6.99 per person per game. Yes, cruising with Keith. Those rings were the bomb. I loved them. And the thing was that, and you guys are gonna laugh. I was reading it and I'm like, oh, okay, the wings, I'm gonna try them out. I thought that it was kind of like a dozen, but it was a half dozen. So he brings me the wings and the fries and all of that. And I'm a wing person. I love wings, but those were really, really good. I told my daughter I had to come back over here a couple of more times before I have to leave. And they're complimentary. It's free of charge, and they're open 24/7. You can walk any day at any time and you can get your wings. So guys, if you guys like this show, please hit your like button there. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. I don't know, my channel is just doing all these kinds of crazy things. So subscribe to the channel. Don't miss out on all the live show. Don't miss out on all the vlogs that are coming, because trust and believe, I think from NCL Escape, we have Embarkation Day. We have a blog for Embarkation Day. We have St. Thomas. We have Tortola. We have Grace Stirrup Cay. We have the Silver Cove, swimming with the pigs. We did swimming with the pigs, guys, just so that we can vlog it. We did swimming with the pigs. And then we have a ship tour. So I think there's 7 vlogs coming from NCL Escape. And next month, it's my birthday next month and my anniversary. Hey, Bethany, welcome in, my love. Thanks for calling. Thanks for being here today. No worries. Call me tomorrow if you need me. I'll be happy to talk to you so we can catch up, Bethany. But yeah, guys, there's gonna be 7 vlogs from NCL coming to you guys. And next month, it is Tinkerbell's birthday next month. I'll be celebrating a milestone next month along with my husband. He's also celebrating a milestone. And we're celebrating our 4-year wedding anniversary. And we're going to celebrate all of this on the Celebrity Beyond. We're going to be cruising for 12 whole days. So that's a lot of vlogs that are coming out of there. And we're going to Colombia, guys. I've never been to Colombia, so I'm actually super excited about that. Hopefully that's not a port that they're going to cancel, because I don't know. But even if they cancel it, it'll be okay, because on board with all of us is going to be Captain Kate, guys, and Bug Naked. Can you believe it? I am like, for Lord. I'm like, when I saw that she was going to be on board, I'm like, yes, I get to meet Captain Kate and her little cat Bug Naked. So I'm hoping to meet Bud, and I'm hoping to take a picture. Hopefully, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, Bethany, tomorrow or whenever you can, just give me a call and we can catch up and get you that information that you need. But yeah, guys, it's going to be crazy. Like, I'm going on a cruise in 20 days. I get back from that cruise. I'll be here for 3 weeks. I'm going to get back on the Odyssey of the Seas. And then my next cruise is not going to be until October, which is going to be a group cruise. Then I'm going with Alice Lugo and Eddie Lugo Studios out of Tampa. And maybe I might be getting onto other cruises. I just haven't, I haven't done all of that because I have a daughter that she's going to be having a baby. So I'll be traveling to Missouri sometime in March. I'm going to be traveling over there. Clay tried to get a picture of her naked cat. I'm gonna try, that's my goal. I'm gonna try to. My goal is to try and get a picture with Bug Naked and Captain Kate. Um, so I'm looking forward to that. It's been a thing that I've been always wanting to get to meet her. I do follow her on social media and on her Instagram and all of that. So I like following her. I love her content and all of that. So I'm looking forward to getting to actually be able to actually physically meet with her, tell her hello and all of that. And hopefully I can snag a picture of her. And hopefully if she has butt naked, I can take a picture of butts as well. Yeah, I follow her on Instagram as well. And it's just really good to follow her because she does a lot of cool little reels, you can say. And I always be laughing about all the stuff that she does. It's really cool to follow her. So if you've never followed her, I suggest you do because you're gonna like her content. It's really nice. But yeah, guys. So you forgot to say you're going to Alaska. I know. I gotta hop on. Beth. Now that you mentioned Alaska, my daughter and I were on this cruise last month, and we were talking about Alaska. So we're thinking about going to Alaska. I know you're going this year in September, but I'm thinking of eventually I have to get to Alaska. But I do have a cruise next year that I have not talked about yet. So that's going to be coming down the road. I'll be mentioning this cruise further down the road. But I'm looking to see if I can possibly do Alaska next year. I've never been, but I want to do it out of Seattle. So I want to fly into Seattle. So I want to Seattle and back to Seattle and back to Florida. So I'm trying to see if I can get a really good deal and get that for next year. So that's going to be one of my things to do is on my bucket list. But the situation that I have is that I'm going to be doing this big trip next year. So I got to figure it out, if I can fit it in next year or I have to wait until the following, because my husband only has a little bit of time and I would like to have him come with me to Alaska. Definitely. I would like to have that trip with him. I wish I could, Beth. I wish I could. But you know what? On your same cruise, I have another three other sets of couples that are going to be joining. Well, not specifically you itself, but they're going to be joining your group, your cruise as well. And so I'm looking forward to hearing, what they got to say about that specific cruise that you're going. But I know you're going to have a great time. You deserve it, Beth. I pray for you every day. I love you to the moon and back. I enjoy every time we speak on the phone. Trust me. I'm looking forward to our conversation soon when we talk, because we got to catch up. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm trying to get a lot of information, a lot of different places, so that I can, bring that, that information out to you guys and the blogs. Soon on this specific channel, I'm going to be bringing in guests. I'm working with some people right now to schedule. So that's going to be coming soon. It's not going to be like all the time, but every so often we're going to be bringing a guest and we're going to kind of like an interview kind of thing. One thing that I want to do with this channel, and I wanted to get you guys' opinion, because I always think about all sorts of stuff about, to bring to the channel something different. And I was thinking about in this 7 o'clock hour, kind of doing a segment called Cruise Gossip. And I was thinking cruise gossip is kind of like something, I heard that, let's say on Carnival, they're going to be doing away with, let's say, the ducks or whatever. And then we're going to talk about, that gossip that is going on, that kind of cruise gossip. Or, that they're thinking of changing this, whatever cruise gossip is going on during that week that I'm going to be doing the live. That's the kind of cruise gossip I'm going to be bringing. So I want to bring in kind of like in a form of a gossip, like, oh, did you guys know about this or that? That kind of thing. So that's one of the things that I think I'm going to bring a little bit of a segment into our 7 o'clock live Tuesday show. So it's going to be kind of like cruise gossip time. And we're just going to talk about whatever gossip is going on in the cruising industry during that week. So what do you guys think about that? So I'm just trying to bring new ideas, to bring to you guys so that you guys can enjoy, the hour that we spend together here. I need to get your address too. I have a birthday present for you. Oh, thank you, Beth. You're so sweet. See, you can make it up. Make it up a group cruise. I know that's I actually thought about that. I said I could make this a little group cruise for Beth, because she's going to be going. But I do have, there's 4 cabins on that specific cruise, including yours. Actually, there's 5 because you're going with your dad. So there's 5 total cabins that I have booked for that specific cruise. And I know you're going to have a great, great time with your dad, Beth, because I know you've been looking forward to that. And it's going to be great. And you're going to have an amazing time with him. But yeah, when you call me, we'll talk about all of that good stuff. But yeah, guys, what do you guys think about that? A cruise gossip segment. Do you guys would like something like that? What do you all think? I think that it'll be kind of cool to just bring a little bit of a kind of like a little spice to the cruise, industry, and just bring a little bit of gossip and stuff like that. So that's one of the things that I was thinking about. So hopefully come next Tuesday when I'm doing the Tuesday night live, I want to bring cruise gossip in for maybe a 5 or 10 minute segment and give you guys some information. Yeah. It's like, I was looking at the different things, like John Heel the other day, I think, he had posted a question. I think it was about the ducks, how people feel about hiding the ducks and all of that stuff. So it made me think, and I said, oh, that's kind of like cruise gossip. Like you can, you can talk about it like, oh, did you guys hear John Heel, talk about, the ducks over at Carnival? What do you guys think about? Should Carnival ban the ducks? That's cruise gossip, if you think. So that's the kind of thing I want to kind of like something, it's not to make it big, but, kind of like something small just to gossip about any cruise line, whatever is going on now. Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. And I haven't seen that in any of the other creators that I've been watching their content. And I like to watch different creators because I like to see what's out there. I don't want to copy anybody. So I like to see what's out there and what can we bring new to this live stream. So I think cruise gossip will be really cool. So I'm going to be having like a little kind of like a little video or little intro that's going to be coming, cruise gossip, and then we're going to be talking about whatever the gossip for that day will be. So it'll be informational to you guys. Tomorrow, guys, we have our Across the Wave show. We're going to be talking about the Port of Barcelona. So if you're interested in Barcelona, if you've never been, if you've been, come check us out tomorrow at 8 p.m. We're going to be talking about Barcelona tomorrow. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Tomorrow on our Across the Wave, it's only going to be just me and Keith. Alice is on the Prima, so I'll be doing Alice's segment. And Mike is not going to be able to come tomorrow. So Keith is going to be doing Mike's segment, which is the excursion. So Keith is going to be doing news and excursions. I'm going to be doing history and around the port. So hopefully, I get to do a little bit of Alice's stuff, and I have to still find some information on the port of Barcelona. I've never been myself. And I'm looking forward to finding out all sorts of cool stuff around that port so that we can talk about it tomorrow. What else do I have for you guys? So how you guys been? How was your weekend? What you guys do? Any cruises coming up with you guys soon? Do you guys have any cruises that you're coming up? Any countdowns? Any birthdays? Any anniversary? Well, for those of you that don't know, my birthday is next month, and I will be celebrating a milestone, which is 50 years. Oh my God, I'm going to be 50 next month. My kids have been laughing at me because they're like, every time it's my birthday, they're like, oh my God, Mom, you've been in the 40s for 20 years now. So finally, next month, I'm going to be celebrating my milestone, which is 50. That's the reason why my husband, Martin, and I will be on a cruise. My birthday's on the 21st. Our anniversary is the 22nd, and his birthday's on the 23rd. So we get to celebrate it all together and have a good time. I'm still going to be working, but we still going to have a great time. So I'm looking forward to the next 19 days to be able to travel with him. Okay, M has a countdown, guys. M's M's saying that her countdown is 411 on the MSCC side. Oh my God, you're gonna have a great time. I actually had a big group on the seaside and they loved it. I haven't heard anything negative about the seaside. So they really, really loved it. So that's gonna be cool. I'm so happy for you. Is that going to be out of New York, Em? Is the seaside up there? Because I know we have the seashore down here. We used to have the seaside, and now we have the seashore. So is that going to be up there? Let me know on the comments. So anybody else? Other, I know Bethany is going to be going on her Alaska cruise in September, so she has a little bit ways to go for her. I'm so happy. I'm gone for 2 weeks. Ooh, Em, look at you. You're going out of Miami. Oh, I like that. Oh, you're going to like that Miami vibe. I like going to Miami. It's going to be a lot of fun. That is so cool. So you're going to be gone for 2 whole weeks. I'll be 50 December. I remember you have mentioned that to me. Well, when your birthday comes, I'll be sending you a little something special for your birthday. I got to get with you to get your address, M. Because, you know, you don't turn 50 every year. So we got to celebrate it. We got to celebrate it for you. I watch Miami. Oh my God. You know, every so often when I have customers that leave out of Miami or Port Canaveral or whatever, every so often when I remember, I go and check out, you know, the cam and stuff like that. You know who's done that with me? Donnell and Jen. They sometimes send me a message. Hey, I could see you from all the way over here. Yeah, and whenever you get a chance, send me your information on Messenger, and I'll put it on my calendar so I remember in December to send you a little something for your birthday. It's always good to celebrate a milestone. You know, you don't turn 50 or 25 or 21, you know, every day. So, hey, Miss Margot, hi, Mama, how are you? That's right. 50 December 23. Hey, woo, that's right. So we're all 74. Look at that. Another 50. You know what? We should go on a 50th cruise and we should all celebrate. That's gonna be cool. Margot, hey, I can't believe it. Like you in December too, like with M. Look at you. That's gonna be really cool. Now I gotta see. Now I got all these birthday things that I gotta send to celebrate also to Margot. Margot, I gotta get with you too. Oh my God. Yeah, you're a Christmas baby. Oh my God. Look at you guys. Yeah, I'm like literally like you have Valentine's and then 7 days later is my birthday. So it's really cool to have it on. And then it's a weird month because you're like either 28 days or every 4 year you have leap year. So it's either 28 or 29. So I'm in the cool month because it's like you celebrate, you know, Valentine, and then you have that cool month, which is like the one that has the shortest time. Let me see. Oh, wait. Bethany says going to Disney World for Scott 50th next week and then going to swim with the manatees in Crystal River. Hey, hello, Scott. Happy birthday. Woo! I'm going to have to do a birthday section on this show. Oh, that is so cool. Look at all these 50th this year. I'm so happy. I thought I was the only one this year, but look at all my girls here and Scott having his birthday this year. That's going to be awesome, Beth. Have a great time with Scott in Disney World. You guys are going to have a great time, and especially swimming with the manatee. I'm gonna get to see all of that on your Facebook account because I know you put a lot of pictures on when you travel. That is so cool, guys. I'm so happy for you guys. Well, oh my God, that is true, Marco. I forgot that you and I are going on the Odyssey. Hey, we're gonna celebrate on the Odyssey. Marco, we're gonna have to probably skip a seminar to go and celebrate. It's gonna be great. I can't wait to spend some time with you, Margot, on the Odyssey. It's gonna be great. So it's gonna be, maybe we could do the bumper cars together. It'll be Margot and Tinkerbell on the bumper cars. That'll be good. So guys, what do you guys have for this week? What do you guys are doing this rest of your week? Anything good that you guys are doing? One of the things that I did this weekend that I would like to share with you guys is I went to see Drawn to Life, the Cirque Soleil show in Disney in downtown. Well, what is it called now? Yeah, Disney Springs. I'm sorry, it's called Disney Springs now. We will take video, Scott, into, yeah. All right, Beth. But we went to Disney Springs and we went to see Drawn to Life. And if you've never been, I suggest you do it at least once. It's really good. I really had a great time with my kids, and we had such, it was a great show. So I suggest that you guys go. I have posted some shorts of some parts of that show. So if you're interested on checking those out, check out my shorts. I didn't do a vlog or anything like that, but I did a couple of snippets of shorts just to show you guys what that show is about and get you interested in maybe possibly going over there. So it was a great show. I really had it's about an hour and a half show. Depending on the seating where you go, it starts up at $59 all the way to the $200 seats. So it just depends where you want to sit. We sat right on the kind of like the second level, mid. So we had great viewing because we were like right in the middle and we could see everything. So it was a nice experience. So if you ever, hey, Miss Marjorie, welcome in. How are you? I'm looking forward to meeting you, Miss Marjorie, in October. So I'm truly looking forward to seeing you and spending some time with you. So it's going to be great. So yeah, so if you ever want to come to Orlando, you're visiting Orlando, want something great to do, Drawn to Life, you're going to like it. It's not going to disappoint you. So hopefully you guys would enjoy that. So yeah, guys, so I'm just happy that, everybody's having a great day today. Everybody's doing good. Some of us are going on cruises. Just enjoy it. Enjoy. Yes, and thank you so much. Put your channel out there. Hashtag TWT. Put your channel out there. If you just came in, Marjorie, if you don't mind, hit that like button if you don't mind. And if you have not subscribed yet to the channel, please subscribe. I'm just doing this for you guys to enjoy. I love what I do. I enjoy the time spent with you guys. Great things are coming, guys, to this channel. We're going to have such a great time this year. I have a lot of new ideas that I want to bring to you to this specific time at 7 p.m. So it's going to be great. And we also have our Across the Wave shows on Wednesday. So if you guys want to learn about the different ports in the world, come check us out on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Everyone, that's right. Please drop your link, like the live stream, and subscribe if you have not. But yeah, it's a lot of great things are coming, and I'm planning on all sorts of good stuff, for this channel. Getting on, oh, that is right. You and Donnell are going on Holland America. It's gonna be lit. Ooh, it's gonna be lit. You're gonna like it. Jen is gonna be a vlogger soon too. I love you, Jen. You're my girl. And Miss Donnell too. She is like, they're my BFFs. They're my fam. But yeah, guys, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Like right now, Jen is going on Holland America. She's gonna have a great time. I can't wait to hear all about it. Then M is going out of Miami on the seaside in 411 days. That's going to be a blessing and it's going to be fun. Em, I wish you a great cruise when it comes around for her 50th birthday. Yours truly right here will be going on Celebrity Beyond next month in 19 days exactly. So it was weird because today I was like, oh my God, did I check in? And I was checked in already. So it's one of those things that I'm so busy all the time that I forget to do half the things that I need to do sometimes. But yeah, guys, we're going to be growing this channel. We're going to be doing lots of great things. Hopefully you guys enjoy. And it's like, we'll see where this channel goes. We're growing, guys. We're growing, little by little. We're moving on forward. All I ask everybody is to check out our channel, view everything that it needs to be viewed, like everything that needs to be liked, comment on all the great things that we're doing, subscribe if you have not subscribed, subscribe to every other channel that you guys like out there, because let me tell you, it takes a lot of work for us to do all of this stuff for you. I do it with the love that I have for each and every one of you guys. I enjoy what I do, and I'm having a fantastic time. I could tell you, when I started doing YouTube, I never thought that I would enjoy it the way that I do, and I love it. I could talk for hours. Let me tell you, I have no problems with that, as you can see. So it's really cool to do, and I right now I'm so used to it that it's kind of cool to do it and bring you guys. It's just making sure that we're always bringing something new to you guys that you guys enjoy. Cruising with Kids, highs and good evening, says Marjorie. So, Marjorie, when is your next cruise? Because I know you got another one coming. I'm a chatter too. I know. You know what? Maybe one of these days we could bring you on, and then we can talk about your channel and all of that stuff. That'll be good. We'll talk about it. Message me and we'll talk about it, and we'll get something together. That'll be really cool to do. I don't have a problem. Like, Margot was in our show one time, and she had a really good time. She enjoyed it. So maybe we could do something like that. Bring out Traveling with Tinkerbell crew into the live stream so people can get to know you. That'll be cool. Did you guys like something like that? Do you guys want to do something like that I can bring you onto this live stream? That way people can get to know everybody little by little, and we could take the opportunity and time. Let me know if you guys like something like that. And if you guys do, then I'll take, send me a message, private message me on Facebook. Let me know you're interested. And then I can bring you guys in, and then we can kind of like chat together, and everybody gets to know you and see you, put a face to it. And it'll be fun. I don't have no problems. We could try all sorts of cool stuff. I'm trying to get Cruise Nuts. If he's here, I'm trying to get him on the show. Eventually, guys, eventually it's going to work. But if Jen, Donnell, and Marjorie, whoever else is here, if you guys don't mind and you guys want to be on this show, let me know. I would have no problems bringing you on, and we're going to have a great time. We will talk. My channel is not really subject based. I want to do wine and channel. It doesn't matter. We could talk about it. We could talk about wine. We could talk about also. It doesn't have to be cruising. The thing is to bring you on. People get to see you. They get to know you, and you never know what could happen from there. So I'm cool with whatever. We can talk about anything. Hey, it's Traveling with Tinkerbell. We do all sorts of stuff. It doesn't have to be just cruise talk. So if you're good with that, send me a message, and then we can check it out, and we can do something together. If I would have no problems, bringing you on and putting your channel out there, and we can talk about it, discuss it. What is it that you like? What is it that you want with your channel? And you never know. Sky is the limit, girl. The sky is the limit. I love all of you guys, and I have no problems. I would love to have all of you guys all together, and we could do a whole live stream. Who knows? Maybe I'll bring Jen and Donnell one of these days. Right, Jen and Donnell? I'm going to put you guys out there so everybody can meet you guys. Even Marjorie. Maybe we could bring Marjorie one of these days. So yeah, if you're interested in doing something like that, definitely send me a message. Let me know. And then I can schedule you guys, and then we'll do it. We'll do it. And then we could do all of that, and I could put the cruise gossip in there too. So it'll be a lot of fun, guys. I would love to do that from the bottom of my heart, and we could just have a great time doing it. That's what I do. I like to bring people, out and, enjoy and have that conversation with you guys. So I'm being honest. If you guys want to try it, let me know, and we will make that happen. So guys, the 1 hour is almost coming down to the end. So I wanted to give you a couple of information. We have our Traveling with Tinkerbell group cruise coming on October 20, 2025 on the Carnival Celebration. Call me and let me know if you want to book so that we can get you booked onto that cruise. Tomorrow, we have Across the Wave at 8 p.m. Next Tuesday, we will be right here live again at 7 p.m. And we're going to talk about, who knows, maybe we'll have somebody next week here coming with, and we will talk about that as well. Thank you, Beth. Oh, you're so sweet. Beth says, I love your Cess for Life and encouragement to everybody. You know, I'll tell you something. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Christian, and where I love on everybody. You know, I love on everybody. I like to see everybody be successful. I like to see everybody be out there. And if this is where God wants me to be and bring you guys, you know, I have no problems doing it. I'm open to anything. Like, as long as, you know, everybody's respectful, I'm open to anything. And we, you know, I just want to make sure that it's not just about me, it's about all of us. This is a community that I'm building. So I want you to be part of this show. And if that means that you want to come to the live and be part of it and try it out, we got it. We got you. Hey, Rock the Boat, how are you? Oh my God, I haven't seen you in forever and a day. How you been, my love? Everything going good with you? So guys, so we have the group cruise, April 20, 2025 Carnival Celebration. Call me if you want to book. We have Across the Wave tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. We're going to talk about the Port of Barcelona. And next week, we'll be back over here. Facebook message me if you guys want to come to the live. I know, Jen, you're laughing over them, but I'm going to bring you into the live one of these days. So don't be laughing. We're doing okay. Been out cruising. All right. Rock the boat. We were talking about if you want to be part of the Traveling with Tinkerbell one day, you want to come to a live stream, send me a message so that I can schedule you and I can bring you on and we can talk about, you know, whatever we need to talk about on that day. It doesn't have to be something specific, but we can bring you on and we can have a really cool conversation. So if you're interested in Rock the Boat, message me. You know how to find me. So with that being said, guys, I love you guys all to the moon and back. I wish you a great and a fantastic week. I will see you all back here tomorrow on our Across the Wave show. Please make sure you're safe. Oh, who's here? Hold on. Wait a minute. Kelly Ann Patterson. Hi, Miss Kelly. I spoke to you today. How are you? Oh, thank you, Miss Kelly. A big kiss to you. It was such a great speaking to you today and having a great time on the phone with you. Thank you so much for being here. If you want, Miss Kelly, I'm almost finishing my live here today, but tomorrow I will be back on our Across the Wave show at 8 p.m. and we're going to be talking about the Port of Barcelona. So if that's something that you're interested in, I will see you back here tomorrow, Miss Kelly. Hey, and so like I said, whoever wants to come on the live eventually with me, message me and I'll be more than happy to bring you on and we're going to have a fantastic time. So I love you guys all to the moon and back. Stay safe, guys, and I will see you back here tomorrow. And if not, then I'll see you next week. I love you. Have a fantastic evening. Toodles. Bye-bye. I see you later.